Good morning, guys. As you know, my name is Elizabeth Wilson, and today my impromptu speech is on short girl problems. Just to start off, I felt like I needed to tell you guys why I chose this. For my third impromptu speech, I was trying to find something comedic, but also something that I felt a passion for, and that is being a short girl and having a lot of life problems. The first problem I want to start off with is getting things off of high shelves. All too often in my daily life, I find myself having to climb on counters because there's a cup I can't reach or a plate that I need to grab, and for some reason, a tall person has decided the top shelf is where it goes. The reason short girls will climb on counters is because we don't want to ask for help. The next problem I want to talk about is how concerts are basically a waste of money. The reason concerts are a waste of money is because, as you can see in the picture, you aren't paying to see your favorite artist or your favorite band. You're paying to see the crowd in front of you. And that is how it is for me at concerts a lot of times. I'm not paying to see Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco. I'm paying to see the tall guy in front of me, like the backside of him, and nothing else. The third problem that short people have is having to walk twice as fast as your tall friends. All too often, when you're walking with that person who is 5'11", you aren't walking with them. You're essentially running a marathon. And I felt like this picture that I included in my PowerPoint depicted it pretty well. It's Michelle from Full House saying, "Wait for me, I have little legs," which is pretty much how it really is walking with your tall friends. They have to wait for you because you have little legs. The fourth problem I want to talk about is your feet don't touch the floor when you're sitting. I realize this in my daily life. Every time I sit in a chair or I sit on my bed, more than 95% of the time, my feet won't touch the floor. And this makes us feel very small. The last problem I would like to talk about is how everyone thinks you're way younger than you are. To close out my presentation, I'm going to end with a story. So this was probably about 3 months ago. I was at Tempe Marketplace and I was walking around doing some shopping, and I walked past an AT&T store. And the guy out front stops me and goes, "Excuse me, miss?" And I turned around, I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Where's your parents or your friends?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? I'm here by myself." And he goes, "How old are you?" And I looked at him and I said, "I'm just turned 20. Why?" And he goes, "Oh my gosh, I thought you were a 13-year-old just walking around by yourself." And as I was walking away, I thought about it for a couple minutes, and I was like, why did he think I was 13? It's because I am only 5 foot, and I do look way younger than I am. Just to recap what you have learned from my presentation, you've learned that things on high shelves are an issue for short girls. Concerts are a waste of money. Walking with tall people is essentially a marathon. Sitting essentially on anything will make us feel very small, and we often get mistaken for younger than we are. Thank you for listening. Bye.